Hey guys, how's it going? I can already see people in the chat. Good to see everyone. Okay, so this live stream got some announcements at the end, which I will tell you guys about. Gonna play around in this little project I've got going on here, and I'm also going to play a demo of a game. And to be honest, I'll probably get around to that demo now. In fact, before I do, let's have a quick look at the chat. Let's see what's going on. Who have we got in here? Okay, first live stream. Nope, Mr. Scotty Too Hotty. It's about my 5th, maybe. Nice. So yeah, hi everyone. Hi. If you've got any questions, everybody, just ask them away in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer. Just let me know. Who's that? Akil Suresh. Lol, most of his videos are incomplete. Hope he gets time to finish it. Okay, they're not incomplete. They are ongoing series. I get asked this a lot. Why don't I ever finish a series? Well, the reason is sometimes you can't actually finish a series. Like, for example, the beginner one, there's no end goal to that. It's just showing you everything you can do in Unity. So yeah, guys, as I said, I want to get around to playing this demo first off. This is a game called Blank. Currently, it's on Kickstarter. I'll leave a link in the description of this live stream, but it's made in Unity, and it's something I have played this before, and to be honest, I quite enjoy this. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I actually do. So yeah, as we go through, I'll give a couple of notes. CCB, Jammy, it's Jimmy, not Jammy, but I'm fine, dude. So yeah, the game's called Blank, and what I actually do like about this is the simplicity of it all. Games these days go way too much into graphics and just don't concentrate on the little things. So yeah, let's play this demo. Yeah, okay, yep, let's close that. So yeah, as you would expect for something like this, there is, yeah, it's only a demo, isn't it? It's not representative of the final product. So one thing I noticed at this point is it's very, for me, it reminds me a lot of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, if anybody ever played that. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. Snow. Yeah, snow is something I'm actually going to be covering in the beginner series pretty soon. Weather effects and everything. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's explore, shall we? Xbox Legend 64. Did I make what? The screen or this game? Let's have a look. Okay, let's pick these up, shall we? Yep, so there we go. We can see that we're a little bit hungry. Need some sleep. So yeah, hopefully you guys can probably tell at this point this is Unity. This is how you do a game in Unity. Okay, it's locked. Yep. Okay, so let's go find the key for that, shall we? Let's have a look around. Let's have a look around. You love my videos, Ronald? Thank you very much. I'm glad they're help to you. Okay, so we're going to need to pick that up, aren't we? So we need to open this. Key down here. Yes. Key. Okay, so we got a key. Whoa! God damn it. Do you know what? I've actually played this demo 4 times, and every time I forget about that. Every time. Get it together, Jimmy. Okay, so yeah, we're going through here, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. This game, Xbox Legend 64, is made by Parallelogram, and it is on Kickstarter right now. It is a really nice guy who's actually put together this game. The simplicity of it is kind of cool, I've got to say. Okay, so we need to get this going, don't we? Oh yeah, okay. So we're going to need a key for this, aren't we? Yeah, we need to get the hollow key. Okay, so let's have a look for this. Have you noticed the effects here of the breathing? You can see the breath. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've done that in any of the tutorials yet, have I? It's not something I've covered. See, I like the style of this game. It's so simple, but so effective. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So the key, I guarantee the key's going to be in there, but where's the code? Where was the code? Oh, yeah. Let's sort our hunger out a little there. J Lightning. No, I haven't made this game. This game is called Blank, and it is by Parallelogram Software. I think it's Parallelogram Software. It's Parallelogram anyway. There's a link in the description of this live stream to the Kickstarter. Have a look there for more details. So I'm going to be playing this demo for probably about 15-20 minutes, see how far we get, and then I will do some stuff in Unity. Should we search these here? So it's also worth pointing out at this time, oh, there we go, there's the code. I have actually backed this on Kickstarter, so it obviously goes without saying that I have to make you guys aware that I have backed this game on Kickstarter. Okay, so let's open it. Let's take the key. So, I'm guessing... In fact, I know we do. We go back through here. That screen. You know what? I love that. I think that's done using a rendered material. I'm sure that's how that's done. It's using rendered material there. Okay, so... Yep. All good to go? Yep, that's fine. Let's have a quick look in chat. Where are we at? Am I currently working on a project? I am working on a project. It's just a little project that I do for my patrons every month. Or every 2 months, I should say. And I'm building something, but you'll see it in this tutorial because I'll be building a little bit more of it. So if you hang around for about 15 minutes, you'll see it then. Oh yeah, forgot about that as well. Jimmy, can you help me somehow? Unity, stop letting me. There is a way you can reset the window layouts. I can't quite remember how you do it. If anyone wants to see 2D Endless run a game for a college project, here's the... Dinko, please don't do that. You know, if you're gonna try and get views, at least you know, do it reasonably. Don't spam other channels. Saying that, I try and have a look after I've had this live stream end. Okay, so we've got the hollow tablet. Let's have a look. Okay, so spider. Oh, we've got to. Okay, let's close that. Yeah, let's have some sleep because we're pretty tired, aren't we? Love your channel, Jimmy. Thanks, Dinko. Thanks. I do appreciate it, man. Okay. Let's go. Let's carry on, shall we? Damn, I absolutely love this rendered texture. I don't know what it is. It's so mesmerizing. I absolutely love that. Should we carry on? Let's go through here. Has anyone got any questions, by the way? If anyone wants to know anything, I'll try and answer what I can. So you'll notice this door here. You know, we've been through doors. We've been through it in, I think, the FPS tutorial. I think it was quite early on, maybe about episode 7 or 8. You want more 3D assets? I provide what I can. You know, I do provide what I can. If you go to the website, you can have a look there. Okay, so we can't go through there. We need to get a card, don't we? Should we open the curtain? Let's open the curtain. Oh, food. Yep. Let's get some food in our tummy. Sort ourselves out. Yeah, to me this game gives a kind of, how can I put it? It seems kind of like futuristic, but it's also kind of ancient, if you get what I mean. You know, 'cause the whole Ice Age thing. But well, I'm saying that like you guys know about. If you go, you can read about it in the description anyway. Let's go through here, shall we? Oh, okay. Yep. Let's kill some stuff, shall we? Let's kill some stuff. Cathal, Super Chat. My friend, thank you very much. When you use Super Chat, you know, it actually really helps me a lot, because that kind of support that you guys give, believe me, it helps me more than you could ever know. Even just $1, €1, £1, whatever. It really helps, guys. So, again, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, let's blast these damn spiders. Oh, I'll have that. Okay, let's have this spider meat. So we're getting quite cold, aren't we? The red one at the bottom says we're getting cold. Oh, yeah, I know how we do that. We need to warm ourselves up on this fire, don't we? Okay, let's get ourselves warm. Oh, now this is cool. Now, this here, what we're going to do is something I covered in about episode 6 on the beginner series, except the developer here has taken it a couple of steps further. So on that one, I don't think we applied gravity, but here we do have gravity. There we go. As you can see, it's got the kind of laser thing pointing to where the raycast is. So yeah, this is done pretty much just using a raycast. I wonder if we can take one of these boxes outside. I'm going to take this outside. I'm going to take it outside and put it on this chair. Just because I can. Yeah, why not, eh? Hey, door! I was walking here. Okay, so we're going to get through here. Come on, wall. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, there we go. When is this game complete? Ronald, Gloria, I don't actually know. Sometime late, maybe late this year, next year. You'd have to speak to the developer about it. If you guys want to play this demo, it's actually available for free on the Kickstarter page. Seriously, it is worth a go. It is really worth a go. Oh, pass. I'll take that. That'll get us through one of the red doors. Cathal, €3. Dude. You know, what can I say? It's like a million times thanks. As I said, that kind of support helps me as a developer and as a tutor as well, because I always say it, any support I get is helpful, no matter how big or how small. The reason being is because it enables me to kind of invest in myself and invest in my own time. So yeah, once again, man, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think it's this door we go through now. I'm running out of time, and I need to hurry up a bit. Let's take the backpack. Let's take the level 2 pass. I think I'm going to have to run, aren't I? In fact, I'm going to change to the gun. You can see in the bottom left corner there, we have the inventory. Now, we do a similar inventory in the beginner series, similar to that, except once again, you know, the developer's taken a bit more time than what we do in the tutorials. So he's taken the time to piece it together quite nicely. The UI is actually quite useful in this. I find it very easy to understand. Oh, what's this? No way! I've played this demo a couple of times and I've never actually noticed this map here. Okay, let's take the map. How do we use the map? M. Oh, nice. So, yeah. I think on my channel at the moment there is a tutorial on how to do a mini-map, and it's, again, the developers use that idea and he's taken it further again. That's really good. Okay, so these are in the way. Lucrezia, I'm doing absolutely fine. How are you doing? How's it going? Let's go upstairs, shall we? Oops, spider. Let's get it. Oh, have that. Let's have that. Let's take the pass for level 3. Okay, so I think we are going outside in a minute. Back to the snow. And as I said, we're going to cover snow in the beginner series pretty soon. I think in about episode 33 or 34. Henoch. No, I didn't make this game. This game is made by Parallelogram Studios or software. I forget which. It's Parallelogram. There's a link in the description to more information about it anyway on Kickstarter. Axe. Let's take the axe. Let's have that. And let's take the pass. Is there anything in here? No, it's empty. Okay. So I'm going to head over here now. Okay, so yeah, we need to get outside. But we need that suit in there first, so let's get ourselves in there. Okay. Right, so out we go into the wilderness, I guess. So yeah, you'll notice there the footstep sounds changed as well. That's something we're going to be doing in the beginner series too. Lucrezia. Actually, if you stick around to the end of the video, I've got an announcement about something sort of similar to that, about making a Kickstarter. It should be a pretty good announcement for some of you guys anyway, because it's something I'm going to try and do, because I want to interact with you guys a bit more. But I'll tell you closer to the end. Okay, so we get to drive this now. Let me just check that. So enter. Okay, so it's standard controls, really. We're going to need the key, aren't we? Obviously. Okay, yep. Yeah, let's take these as well. Nice. And let's get the thing started up, shall we? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Negus are cool. Hey, man, that's, you know, I appreciate your thanks, honestly. It's fantastic. J Lightning says it's scary. Really? It's kind of cool. Okay, let's go, shall we? Oops. I didn't mean to get out then. Okay, so when I played it previously, this is about as far as I've gotten. I've not really got further than this because it's a time demo. So we're going to need a key for that. Have we got enough time? Where's the key? Okay. Let's see. I don't think I've got enough time, have I? Let's just drive around in the snow for a minute. Hey, hey. It's got tons of different elements of different games, this. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's get out. Can we go in here? Yeah, we can. What have we got in here? Assume this isn't a game you had a hand in. Yeah, I know who you are. This isn't a game I had a hand in. This is something I've backed on Kickstarter. Cathal, again, seriously, man, how much money do you have? Dude, thanks. Thanks, man. Oh, no, the demo's going to end. It's going to end. It's going to end. Okay. There we go. We got that far. Okay, so, guys, that was the demo of Blank. Yeah. And I know I've said it before. I've said it again. I have backed this on Kickstarter, so I need to make you guys aware of that. But yeah, if you want to have a go, head to the Kickstarter page and they have a download free. Just honestly, play it. Obviously, you're got to expect a couple of little problems, bugs here and there, glitches. It's a work in progress, but for what it's worth, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to that demo than what I did there. Just not quick enough. Okay, guys. So what's going on here then? Let's have a look in chat. What we got? Just want to ask you if I'm going to make an inventory system. Inventory system. Yes, there is a lot to get through with an inventory system. We have a simple one in the beginner series that you can work with, and it's similar to what was displayed here in the blank demo. But yeah, to do more advanced, we'll get into it eventually, because my plan is to eventually get onto an advanced series rather than just a beginner. But we'll see where we go with that anyway. Okay, so I'm going to have a little drink, guys. Bit of a dry mouth. Okay, so I said earlier about who asked me that I'm working on a project at the moment. I can't remember who asked me, but this is the project I'm working on at the moment. It's just a little clicker game. If you guys are familiar with a cookie clicker style game, I'm just building this together. It's mainly a UI based game, but it is free to patrons of mine of a certain level. So I'm just going to go through a couple of things and I'm going to play around in it while I talk to you guys. So yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a month since our last live stream. I see a couple of new faces in here. I see a couple of old faces. Feel like it was good, but very undetailed. Deep Within was much better. See, the problem is with that, the idea of the game is, well, it's called blank, and it's going for the simplistic look. With Deep Within had it had more than just one person working on it. Admittedly, yeah, most of the time it was me, but I had a lot of time to deal with that. And when it didn't get funded on Kickstarter, I kind of abandoned it. Deep Within never got around to having a proper inventory, proper weapons, proper combat. I never got around to sorting that out. I might do one day, but like I said, it's the simplistic look of it all that I like. Hence blank. Okay, so I was working on this, wasn't I? Let's see. What can the next level up be? Basement, I guess. Hi, Roy. How's it going? You're a familiar face. Okay, so if you guys want to know what I'm doing here, as I say, with this UI game, you would upgrade your studio, and I'm just making different studios that you would have, and you know, I'll play it in a second just so you guys can see what I mean if you've never played a cookie clicker game. It was actually a fun game. If you guys know Breaking Bad, there was a clicker type game for that called Clicking Bad. It was kind of funny. It made me smile. But yeah, these cookie clicker style games are actually quite popular in some places. Small office we'll have there. So we've got, I'll set 2 more for now and then try it out. So if the value is 3, we're going to have large office. Play it nice and simple. Cathal says coding is too hard. Coding, it's not that it's hard, it just takes a bit of getting used to. Levanti, really? Super chat, really? Thanks, man. Are you feeling better now, anyway? We'll have this as Indie Studio. How come you're on here anyway, Levanti? What's the occasion? Just seen an amazingly easy way to do moving clouds using standard asset particles. There's an even easier way to that, and I will be getting around to that pretty soon. It's with skyboxes, and you can literally kind of render the skybox. But like I say, we'll get around to that. Ronald Gloria, $2. Thank you for the tutorials. No problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you guys, and I'm here to help you learn. And, well, when you guys learn, it makes me happy. Let's put it that way. And any support I get from you guys actually helps me, because then it gives me the time to dedicate to actually making things again. Cathal's done it again. Another euro. Man alive. Am I going to have to spend the whole video now thanking you guys for this, the support you give with the super chat? You know, a man's got a job to do here. No, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So, what was I doing? Okay, so I've got five variants here. You've never used it before, so you've got to try new things. Yeah, the thing with super chat is when I do a live stream, it's actually quite helpful because it gives people a chance to instantly kind of support and interact. And I think the higher the pledge, the more the longer the message that you leave sticks at the top. I think that's how it works. And like I say, if someone's got a pressing matter that they want to speak about, then they can put it there. You should learn Unity. I agree. You should definitely learn Unity. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for years now. Okay, so let's make some games. Let's sell some games. Make some games. Sell some games. Yeah. So has anyone played cookie clicker style games? Usually they're just browser based. Most of the ones I've seen are browser based anyway. Mr. Scotty 2 Hottie. Dude, thank you. That's another $2 right there. That's the generosity from you guys is simply staggering. Thanks, man. I honestly appreciate it. You know, if I'm helping you guys out a lot with this, then honestly, it's brilliant. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Yeah, if you're just getting into programming, the script section on the Unity website is pretty decent. There's a lot of stuff on there, and they can help you out too. On the flip side to that, if you want to use code practically, in how we do here, then just following beginner tutorials is certainly going to help. I mean, for example, some of these scripts are quite simple. Like this is quite simple, but then when you come to doing more complicated scripts, and interacting with each other's script, it can get a little bit more difficult. But like I say, following tutorials usually helps quite well. Although, so saying that, when I started learning Unity, there wasn't very many tutorials out there, so I had to kind of guess. But because I come from a coding background, I did coding college, so it kind of rubs off on me that way. Okay, let's buy a dev. Hey, okay, so yep, I'm happy that's working. So we're making one game every second. So I guess we could just leave that forever and make 1 million games and sell 1 million games. It's, fantastic. So, what was I doing? Let's see. I'm not going to do this forever. Pay tax. Tax paid. No tax to pay. That's something I need to sort out, actually. I'll probably do this in this live stream. Let me see. Let's add some more of these studios, shall we? Okay, so that's going to have to be 4. That can't be 3 because I already have 3. That's going to be 5. And what are we going to do here? Let's just call this Dev Studio. Let's have a 6th one. 6th one can be... Okay, what can I have the 6th one? Let's have AAA Studio. Save that there. Final Dinosaur, not promoting himself at all. Who's promoting himself? Or who's not promoting himself? Okay, so we're going to move on to next. Let's get this tax button working properly. Let's have a look here. Chomp, hello, how's it going? Maher says, why do you say our website, not my website? There is a reason for that. Although you only ever hear from me, I am not alone. Now there's something for you to think about. It isn't just me that fully does this. Someone else does have a hand in it as well, so it is our website. Can you do a survival game tutorial as well? What you mean, like you have to sort out your hunger and your thirst and all stuff like that? Is that what you're referring to, Scotty? Player pref, says Chomp. Chomp, if you have a look in, I think it's the Android series I did, near to the end of the series, I went through player prefs there. It's like I say, it's just a way of saving, for example, random, integers or strings or saving things. That's all player prefs are. But yeah, have a look at the Android series that we did. You can have a look there. Roy says he'll pay £10 if you can get my Xbox controller working in racing games. Roy, I can, but it's very temperamental. Every time I've tried to get an Xbox controller working in Unity, I've had problems. But I tell you what, let me write it down. Let me write a note. Let me see, because if I can get it working properly and get the methods working, I can probably make a tutorial on it. So I'll make a note of that. See what I can get there. Did you finish Unity 5 RPG tutorial? CJH, what do you think? I think we're up to episode 6. There is a lot to learn in an RPG. You can expect at least 50 episodes in that series because there's a hell of a lot to learn. Episode 7 of that is due out Monday, I think. Yeah, it'll be an early access for patrons on Monday. Chopping trees, building. Scotty, I'd love to. I honestly would. But at the moment, I've got to wait until one of my series has ended. I'm guessing, the one's going to end soon. This is going to be the Super Mario tutorial. So once that's ended, I'll see what series I'll do next. Who taught me programming? Mainly, I taught myself. But I picked up the basics of it in college when I was 16. And I'm now nearly 32. So nearly half my life ago. It's something I progress over time. Roy, £2. Dude, Xbox controllers. I'll research it. Don't worry, I'll research it. I'll get it working. Because when I was doing Deep Within, I was actually researching at that point, trying to get it working with controllers. It half worked, but then it kind of failed. So give me a bit of time. I'll get it working. I'll do a tutorial on it as well, just for you. Lucrezia sent a YouTube link to my game on Facebook, but you never replied. Lucrezia, stick around. There's an announcement at the end. It's related to that. Don't worry. And I know I never replied. You won't believe how many messages I get on Facebook every single day. I get a lot. Sometimes I miss some. It's tough. Yeah, okay. So let's see. What was I doing here? I was trying to get this tax working, wasn't I? So let me see. If current value, tax to pay. Okay, so I'm going to need an if statement here. If what is it? Global cash dot current cash is less than or equal to. I'm going to have to do it this way, aren't I? Current tax value. Elijah's making an adventure survival game. Do you have any tips? Elijah, I do. Take it slow. Don't rush. The worst thing you could do with Unity is rush everything, try and get everything done. Take your time. Do it at your own pace. That you're not racing against the world here. For that kind of game, do research as well and, perfect everything. Lose Q says, what is your job? I'm sure we had this a couple of live streams ago. Or do you live from YouTube? I don't make a lot from YouTube. I only have 42,000 subscribers, I think, right now. As of, this very second. I don't make a lot. And I'm pretty sure you guys are aware the ads are just ruined on YouTube, so I make next to nothing. That's why I rely on a lot of support from you guys. I'd love to make this my job one day, but, that's quite a way in the future for now. Obviously, if it was my job, I'd be doing live streams every week. I'd be doing a tutorial every single day because I wouldn't have a full-time job to do. But my job, that in the real world, I work in finance, which is boring. But don't tell my boss that. When you finish any project or tutorial, can you make it available to download? Mohammed, I do. I make it available for my patrons as like an added incentive for those guys that support me there. Okay, yeah, I was doing this, wasn't I? So if we don't have enough money, I need the game to tell me there's not enough money. Not enough cash. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so else statement. Sorry if I mumble to myself. It's just because that's what I do when I'm programming. I kind of mumble to myself quite a lot. More content is better, interactivity as well. Scotty, you're absolutely right. That's why I do these live streams, because I get to interact with you guys and see what you guys want from tutorials. More content, obviously, yeah. I'm working my way at the moment. Once I get to, I think I've set myself a goal of 100 patrons. I'll be doing 3 tutorials a week, so you'll have one Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At the moment, it's only Monday and Thursday. But like I say, more content will come in. Twitch. I tried Twitch and it sucked, I'll be honest. I just couldn't get along with it. How much longer will I be streaming? What time is it now? We've been going about 35 minutes, so I'll probably go another 25 minutes or so. The white screen is... Alright, sorry. The white screen's only there because I was a bit programming. Okay, let's make a new scene then. I better do a bankrupt scene. Do some UI. Raw image. I'll do it black. I'll do it black. I'll do it black just for Mikno21 because he doesn't like the white. Stretch. So what's going in chat? 1:30 PM Eastern. Yeah. So whereabouts on the East Coast are you, Scotty? I was anywhere near New York. I was actually in New York a couple of months ago with my family. I think it's changed a lot in New York, to be honest, especially in the past 10 years or so. Red text. We'll have red text. I like red text. It's a bit bold. Change the size of it. Is it easy to use JS or C# within Unity? Asia Gibson. When I started using Unity, I started with JavaScript, but because the two languages are very, very similar, I feel that they're both pretty much the same. Like, I'm not sure if I've said it before, but I teach Unity in the way I learned Unity, and I started with JavaScript and moved on to C# because I felt that was the natural flow. So I would say JavaScript is easier than C# because there are a few things in C# you need to remember to, for things to work properly. But once you get used to C#, it's as easy as pie. Honestly, it is. Which programming language do you prefer, and which is easiest to learn? I prefer C#, but I think JavaScript is easier to use. Like I say, Miami, Florida. Oh, you're in. Oh, I bet it's nice down there, isn't it? In Miami. I'll go Florida one day. I'll go Florida one day. If I animate a camera, how to export that animation from Unity to desktop in any video format? You can't, or at least don't think you can in that sense. What the creation in Unity is, it's only specifically for Unity. I mean, if you wanted to, do you mean like recording what you can see? Like, for example, if you created an animation in Unity, you could use a video recorder like OBS or Shadowplay. Is that what you mean? Maybe. Okay. Rename. Bankrupt text. You're a little too excited about the Xbox controller. Lucrezia, I can honestly see where he's coming from, because for a game developer, you know, a lot of people don't just want to make games for PC to put on Steam Greenlight, which is ending soon, I believe. You know, they want to make games for Xbox and PlayStation, so their natural thought is, how do I get a controller working with this? I honestly do completely understand where Roy's coming from with it. If you use assets from the store and you still give credit and you put the game in Xbox or PS4, you still get... No, Elijah, you won't. When you buy something from the asset store, it is legally yours to do what you want with. The only thing is, what I would advise, if you're going to do that, don't take assets, like complete assets, and put it as a game. It's commonly known as asset flipping, and you'll have Jim Sterling on your ass. He really doesn't like asset flippers, especially in Unity. It does happen quite a lot, and I've seen a lot on Steam of asset flips. I mean, if you want to take not quite an asset flip example, but if you guys are aware of a game called Horse Racing 2016, I'll be honest, it's not the best game ever. It looks terrible. It's clearly made in Unity, but the assets they've got have been taken from the store, and they're legally allowed to have that anywhere they want, because they purchase the assets and they own the license for that once they purchased it. Let's call this bankruptcy. I think I need to make a monitor and make sure it doesn't get to 0. Something simple, yeah, that's fine. Let's head to the main scene. That was that one, isn't it? I'm not sure I like that. I might change the skybox there. That's too bright. That's too bright. Well, we'll have that one. Why not? Am I going to try and make VR games someday? My take on VR is something which is a little bit controversial, because I honestly don't see it succeeding. So probably not. Not in video game sense, anyway. I've no doubt that VR itself may prove popular in other things, for example, training exercises, maps, or whatever. But video games, I'm not convinced right now. I'd have to see like PSVR really take off. Overweight Rhodian says, thank you very much for your tutorials. They are really helping me with my GCSE. You in the UK then, man? Are you in the UK? You are, aren't you? It's in the UK that does GCSEs. Is it? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Did you learn programming by yourself? Okay, Sinus Z says, how long did it take me to learn programming? I started learning in college when I was 16. I'm now nearly 32, and I'm still learning programming. I learn something new every day. So far, it's taken me nearly 16 years to learn what I know. So 16 years of knowledge all crammed into one. Did I save this script? I don't think I did save it. I'll save that there for now. Come back to that script. Just get rid of that new behavior. What shall I call it? Bankrupt monitor. How to make a health bar, says Realistic Vlogs. Yes, yes. If you keep an eye on the RPG series pretty soon, we will be doing that. At the moment, it's got a Zelda-style health system, but we can adapt that. But I'll show you how to adapt that into like a health bar, and you know, we'll go down that route because I want to show you as many things as possible. Are you in the UK as well, then, Roy? Or are you just knowledgeable about the UK? Go Gator Naught says, thanks for the tutorials. I'm a programming teacher and looking for a great book to teach short projects. Do you have any recommendations? I'm gonna say I don't read books. I'm not a fan of books. Does that make me a bad person? To be honest, a lot of information's on the internet these days, so I honestly couldn't recommend any sort of book. Zach says, keep up the great work, you're awesome. Thank you very much. How long does it take to learn C#? I'm a noob at this. Naveen, it takes it takes a little bit of time. It just, you know, work on it, and you know, there's things to learn, and you can go through it all, look at tutorials, look at documents on the internet and whatnot. So it takes a little bit of time, but once you get rolling with it, things will click into place. Roy is from Liverpool. No way. I don't know if I've ever said this, but originally, Roy, I am also from Liverpool. Not sure if you can tell it in my accent. Where I work now, they kind of know. They can tell I have a Scouse accent. Hi, Greenlight Zone. How's it going? Which software do I use for 3D modeling? Blender. Blender. Learn how to code. Any hints? NS, Austin, Gaming, and more. Have a look at any one of my series. As we go along, you'll learn a lot of things about coding, and I think I do explain it pretty well. So, you know, take a look at them and see how you go. So current cash value is equal to, where's my global cash? I think I've called it global cash. I did, global cash. And it's current cash, but I need to change that to a double. Do I? Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself again, guys. I'm just trying to remember what I've actually done here. Public static double. Okay, yeah, so it does need to be a double. Global cash dot. I've lost it again. Where's it gone? There it is. Current cash, that was it. Poke Newsman, how make a survival game. Someone asked me earlier about making a survival game, and at the moment I have the problem of I have quite a few tutorials going, so one would need to end before I would start another one now. So it'd be something I could look into in the future. No Scouse in that voice. Yeah, well, it's because I left Liverpool about 10 years ago, so it's kind of faded since then. What part? Well, see, I was from the kind of posh part. I was Prescott. That's originally where I'm from. And yeah, the reason why you like me. Yeah, well, you know, I like you even more now, Roy. So I've got to keep that up to date. So if, do you know what, I need to add these scenes, don't I? Let's save that there. Add that to there. And this one. Simple. So if cash value is less than or equal to 0, Blender is the thing you put screws and pieces of pleasure. Well, yeah, I suppose that is somewhat right. Never make a 2D game. I've never made a 2D game. I've not, although I have played around with the 2D setting in Unity, I've not really made anything in it significant anyway. Yes, strong mode. I did make a tutorial about modeling in Blender, and it's still ongoing. There is 4 episodes of it out now. Have a look. Yeah, there's 4 episodes. There's 1, 2, and 3 in 3A. Have a look in that if you fancy learning it. When will I make the next live stream? Sagar, is it? In a couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you about the next live stream with my little announcement. God, chat's going really fast. Can't keep up with it. But that can change because you're not answering my Xbox controller question. Roy, I'm going to look into it. Don't worry, man. You'll be the first to know once I finally figure out how to get it working. It's a pain in the arse, trust me. Have you ever thought of a programming game from scratch? I mean, without Unity itself. Possibly. Is it Feztrath? Is it? There is the possibility, but I'm really setting my ways with Unity now because I'm getting old. I really love Unity. I'm never going to stop loving it because I just feel it's a great engine to use. But maybe one day. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to set this up and then I'll tell you guys about the next live stream. How am I going to do this? Oh, hang on. I need to use Scene Manager, don't I? Oh. Scene management. I'll have to put that as -1. All right, let's game object, create empty. Oh, spelled bankrupt wrong. Doesn't have an O in it. I need to sort my typing skills out, I really do. Bankrupt manager into there. Let's save. Let's see. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at chat. Do I know Unreal Engine? Yes, I know Unreal Engine. Not as well as Unity, but I feel more attached to Unity. You should play some of your games you have made in your series. Well, I don't really want to play my own games, but give me 5 minutes, I'll tell you. Don't worry. Have you used any multiplayer networking in your games? I think it was called Unet. I gave that a go, and I can get it working, but it's a bit of a pain in the backside, if I'm honest. Great supporter of the FPS series, and I noticed now that it's yours. Thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah, Roy's right. It'd be too hard not to use a game engine because the idea of a game engine is to kind of make life easier. There's a lot of game engines out there, obviously ones that we can use and can't use. You've got things like Unity, you've got Unreal, CryEngine, Game Guru, and then you've got things like, you know, the ones that like Bethesda and Square Enix use. Obviously, they're not available to the public. So I'm hoping this now takes us to a scene. Let me see. Hey, there we go. Bankrupt, okay. So yeah, if you guys are curious what this is, it's something that's going to be given to my patrons next month for free. So I said that I had a little announcement for you guys. Let me just have my drink. So next live stream is going to be, oh gosh, I can't remember the date I've set it for. It's going to be on the 24th of June, so it's going to be a little bit later than usual. But what I want you guys to do is next live stream, I'm going to play 3 games that I've chosen from you guys. So any game you've made, whether it's complete or incomplete, just a demo, then send me a message on Facebook with some details, and I'll give you guys details as well. I'm gonna pick 3. They don't necessarily have to be the best ones. It's the 3 I find most intriguing. Like the reason I played blank at the beginning of this live stream is because I find that very intriguing. I'm going to play 3 on the next live stream and talk about what I think is going on with them at that time. So if you've got a game, if you've got a demo or anything you've made in Unity, if you've learned something from my tutorials, get in touch on Facebook, and yeah, if your game is one of the 3, I'll play them on the next live stream. So obviously it'll give you guys a bit of coverage, and it'll give me time to play and talk to you guys as well. So yeah, that's something I'm actually quite looking forward to. So you've got until I'll tell you what, I'll give you guys until the 9th of June. So 9th of June to send me a message on Facebook with a link to download your game in Unity. I'll play it, and if I like it, I'll play it again on live stream next time. So just remember the 24th of June. So I'm going to finish this one up in a couple of minutes. I'm going to have a chat to you guys, and if anyone's got any questions, fire away now. Now's your time. Does Unity have the ability to develop online games or co-op? Yes, strong mode it does. Unity has the ability to do pretty much anything you would see in any game anywhere. Ronald, yes, I do play Fallout games. I adore the Fallout games. Absolutely adore them. My favorite is actually New Vegas. And as you say this, I kind of have my fingers crossed that in E3 in a couple of weeks, they may announce a new Fallout. The reason I say that is because you look when Fallout 3 came out in 2008. 2 years later, we had Fallout New Vegas. It's now been 2 years since Fallout 4. And although Bethesda technically didn't make Fallout New Vegas, it was Obsidian. I'm hoping that someone somewhere for Bethesda is making a new Fallout. Probably won't happen, but I'd like to see it. Priyank, Sony, is it? I did a couple of tutorials a while ago on Unreal, but I just felt they weren't really up to standard of what they should be. They're still on my channel just for reference for now, but I mean, if you want to learn Unreal tutorials, there are better tutors out there than me for Unreal. Yeah, sounds great. You love me. Thanks, man. Can you teach us how to make shop system in your videos? Patrit, is it? Patrit? Yes, I will. Don't worry. Keep an eye on the RPG series for that one. We'll be doing a shop system in that. You buy weapons, buy potions, buy whatever you want. We'll be doing it in that series. And actually, possibly the beginner series as well. It depends where I go with that one. You'll have to do a tutorial a day for me to finish the game by then. Roy, don't worry. If you've got something, even if it's just like a 10-minute demo or something or anything, compile it together. We'll have a go. We'll see what we can do, mate. What is my favorite game? Oh, Joe, this is not the first time I've been asked this. I can't really specifically say one favorite game because I have a multitude of games which I absolutely love to bits equally. They're things like BioShock, Shenmue. Absolutely love Shenmue. The Resident Evil remake, absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love The Last of Us as well, and I'm really excited for The Last of Us Part 2. So I can't really choose one specific game. Green light's making objects in Blender. Blender is great, honestly. I love playing around in Blender. It's amazing what you can actually make. Is Unity better or CryEngine better? Naveen, I'll be honest, I might be a little bit controversial here, but I can't stand CryEngine. I've tried using it, and although I should be able to use it, I just don't feel I can get to grips with it properly. So I can have a little bit of dislike towards it. So personally, I would say Unity, but you know, other people mightn't say that. What we got here? So Austin, I'm making a simple game right now. It shoots them up, and the game where aliens come down. Okay. Yeah, Austin. You know, if you're prepared to let me play a demo of it, if I like it, I can try and get it on and see where we go. Thomas Hansen for the super chat, dude. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Any type of support that I get from you guys is a massive help to me personally, and I honestly like to thank you guys as much as I can. But as long as you guys are learning from what I teach, you know, that's fantastic. But Thomas, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Try playing with Fallout 4 Creation Kit. I haven't, Ronald. I would have liked to, but I've just not had the time. I'm quite a very busy man at the moment. I've got a lot of things to do. Do you know what? I'm sick of looking at this pink now. I think I liked it originally how it was, which was that one. Sorry, guys. I'm going to stick at that one and save. Greenlight loves me. Aw, thanks. I am spoken for, but, you know, thanks, man. Yeah, I do have a wife. She's called Mrs. Vegas, by the way. So, Roy, I do separate projects to learn to use, say, waterfalls, clouds, sticks, and... Well, you know, I think that's a good idea, Roy. I do that as well. I have different projects for different things, and I find it easier to kind of bring everything together in a new project. All the ideas I have. What made me start YouTube? The reason I started YouTube, doing these tutorials, is because when I started doing them, I struggled quite a bit. And I felt that, you know, at this point, it was about 2014. I thought, do you know what? Maybe I should teach people what I know in the way I learned how. And since then, it's just, I've got more and more popular. More and more people want to view the tutorials. So it's just gone from there. Twinster, seriously, survival game? That's the third time this live stream someone's asked that. Honestly, I'll look at making a survival game tutorial, but I think I need to finish a couple of other series first. The one that's going to end soon, this is going to be the Super Mario series, so I'll see what happens once that's finished. As a lot of people have requested a Game Guru tutorial. Now, I've used Game Guru, and it feels a lot like Unity and RPG Maker clashed together, and it's fun, but I'm considering that at the moment. Obviously, when I finish the tutorials I've got now. Dragon Age or Dark Souls? I haven't played Dark Souls. I played Demon's Souls and didn't particularly like it, I'll be honest. Dragon Age, I've been meaning to play Dragon Age. A guy I know at work is currently playing the new Dragon Age, and from what I've seen, it does look pretty nice. I might get around to it one day. Austin, I wish I could send you a super chat with my money. Austin, don't worry, man. It's, you know, I'm not here to force people to give donations. If you can, you can. You can't, you can't. Either way, you still learn from what I give you. So, you know, don't worry about it. Do you have an app in the App Store? No, I don't. It's not really something I do, to be honest. I think my focus is tutoring, really, and developing for others as such. Yeah, CryEngine. Fez. Is it Feztrath? Let me know. Is it Feztrath? Yeah. There's something about CryEngine I just couldn't get along with. Plastic Zzz is asking about a survival game. It's the fourth one in this live stream. Yeah, I will look at it. I honestly will look at it. I just need to finish another series first, to be honest. Does UE4 have better graphics than Unity? Sir Lemming, this is an argument as old as time itself. It's not about the engine having better graphics, it's about the developer utilizing the graphics correctly. For example, if you have a look at the Adam demo in Unity, that is something that's built entirely in Unity, and to me it looks better than most things in Unreal. Game Maker is super easy. Use LUA, you don't need to code. Yeah, that is true, Austin, yep. Just saw this nice gaming related headline. Player unknown, Battlegrounds raises 225,000 for children's charity. Do you know, charity is something that I've never really touched upon anywhere. For me personally, I'm not specifically a charitable person, but there are times when I feel that charity does need to be a thing, especially when it comes to children's charity. And I mean, because I have a child myself, I have a son, and you know, God forbid anything would ever happen. It's always nice to know that there is someone out there, like for example, a children's charity. Scotty, gotta go, Jimmy. Thanks for the live video and chat. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Scotty, no problem. I'm going to end this in a couple of minutes anyway, so you're not really going to miss out on much. Poke News, when they make a touch game. You could incorporate what you've learned in the Android series that I do. You could take a bit of that knowledge there and make one. Should my first game cost money or have freemium in it and app purchases? It's up to you. If you've got something really good on your hands, maybe you should charge for it. It might be a good idea. Naveen, find Unity easier than CryEngine. Yeah, I think Unity is the easiest one to use, if I'm honest. Roy, oh yeah, sorry, I missed that one. A plane crash on the border between US and Canada. Where would you bury the survivors? Roy says you don't bury survivors. Well, it depends who the survivors are. Let's face it, there's got to be people out there that you'd want to bury, whether you like them or not. Was Unity easy to learn? Yes, it was, and it wasn't. I learned Unity the hard way because I had to teach myself, and that's why I make these tutorials now to teach you guys. But once you get into Unity, get used to how it looks and everything, it's fun and it's easy. CryEngine is a lot more powerful than Unity. It has better graphics, but there is no tutorials. No, Austin doesn't have better graphics. It's all about the developer. Honestly, a lot of people think Unity is just, you know, the lower end engine. It honestly isn't. If you, like I said, if you take a look at the Adam demo, you can see right there. It's very nice. Trust me. Game Maker Locker, are you a Brit as well? Good to see fellow Brits. How's it going? Gamer J-Pop, hello. Guys, I'm really sorry, but we're ending real soon. Jimmy is a great dad. I like to think I'm a great dad, Lucrezia. I like to think I'm a great dad. My son seems to like me. Oh, Donald Trump. Seriously. I'm not going to get into politics here. Politics is a funny old game. And to be honest, I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but here in the UK, we have a snap general election happening in, was it 3.5 weeks? I'm sick of hearing about it already. Honestly, I'm sick of it. Why can't these people just shut up and make video games? That's the best thing to do, right? Green light, sorry, got to go now, Jimmy. Can't wait until... yeah, no problem, Green light. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for chatting. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end now anyway. So if you guys are here at the beginning, I was playing Blank, the demo. If you want to play it for yourself, it's in the description of this live stream. Head over to the Kickstarter, you can download it for free. It's good fun. It's simplistic, but it's good fun, honestly. And remember, if you guys have any games that you've made in Unity, maybe you've learned from me, send me a message on Facebook and I will get back to you at some point in the coming weeks, because I'm going to stream 3 games of my choosing on the next live stream on the 24th of June. Jimmy, I'm from one of the other tutorials. You said my name. Dude, yeah, I remember that. Was it right at the very end? I said it and ended. Yeah. It was the last one, wasn't it? It was in April. Elijah, I actually remember when I first saw your channel when I got Unity, I wasn't friendly with code. So when you started coding, I didn't understand anything, but now I understand. Now I'm older. Yeah, with age comes wisdom, Elijah. It's just one of them things. It's, take time, you'll learn. So guys, until the 24th of June on the next live stream, if you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. And if you've got your game that you want to get me to play on the next live stream, I will see you there on Facebook. So guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.